till now. And they don't kick to him. Taken short there by Griffen. Griffen was calling out blocking schemes.
And Freeman untouched is Everson Griffen, the right end, who comes in from the outside. No one blocked Griffen. And the sack, second of the game for the Vikings.
Well, they bring more numbers than the Bucs can block, and then you just got to get the ball out of your hands, and that goes hand in hand with wide receivers winning.
Castle out of the shotgun. Castle under pressure, and he goes down. But a flag on the play.
Far began the year 40+. And dropped all the way back.
A couple of big plays to start this game this afternoon.
Polaris on the return for the Panthers. And he loses the football.
Ninth play of the drive, which started inside their own 10-yard line. And down goes Ryan in the arms of Everson Griffen.
Concussive symptoms. Unable to play right now, and a bad snap, and it's picked up by the Vikings' Everson Griffen.
Third punt coming up now for the Minnesota Vikings, and this is Thomas. Great hang time. Back to the 12, 4.9 on the hang. And you can see a big hit right there, leveled by Griffen and others.
Barring a total collapse, this is the biggest defensive play of the game, and Luck is under pressure. Oh, he takes a huge loss.
That's Stafford and Pettigrew.
And of course, Calvin Johnson is still standing on the sideline after getting hit. And hit is Stafford. Comes up with a sack. Still just under 10 minutes, but the Lions in a world of trouble.
Those defensive ends of the Minnesota Vikings want to stay upfield and not let him outside, because this is where he buys some time.
And that's going to do it.
Stafford goes down. He saw Everson Griffen coming. Second down and 20 following the timeout. As Cutler is wrapped up, down he goes. On third down, ball is loose, but Yates picks it up. And it's still loose, so the Vikings have it. Harrison Smith knocked it out. It looked like Everson Griffen. Bradford. Intercepted. Griffen down the sideline. Touchdown Vikings. 30 yards for Everson Griffen.
NFL this season. On 2nd and 10, Rodgers in trouble. Can't get rid of it. Everson Griffen makes the play. On first down, Rodgers steps up and is tripped. First guy on top of him is Jared Allen in particular, are getting pressure on Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers is sacked by Griffen.
Is going to save the season.
Got to keep it in front of you is what they're doing.
Roethlisberger cannot afford a sack right now. And the ball comes out. And the Vikings have made the play to seal the victory. Griffen knocked it out of his hands. And the Viking defense puts it into this one. Williams with the recovery.
They fake the handoff, and Romo is going to be sacked.
Got to stop a 3rd and 17, but the crossing routes have been killers tonight. Griffen, he's going down again.
Credit to this Cincinnati Bengals offensive line.
No sacks whatsoever. 3rd down and 5, and usually they've been terrific. And the Bengals not going for the field goal try, and Dalton is going to go down for the 2nd sack in this series. And
I think he left it with the trainer.
He probably didn't get his bonus. Here's Stafford, and Stafford just thrown down. More pressure this time.
Austin Davis has played this entire second half in relief of the injured Sean Hill, who has a thigh injury. And down he goes. as Everson Griffen. It all begins this October. Everson Griffen once again.
Chasing after Rodgers, and he's hit from behind.
Receiver on this play, Stafford. And he trips down at about the 18-yard line.
To the bottom of your screen. Orton's in some trouble now. Down he goes. Orton running out of time. Lost it. It's on the ground. Griffen stripped it, and Minnesota should have it, if that. Orton in trouble and sacked. Back at the 11-yard line. On 3rd and 10. Got more pressure. They got him again. Sharif Floyd, 73.
Glennon, flags come flying, and Glennon goes down. Everson Griffen brings him down.
Coach Chris.
Thanks, Jen. The wind could be a little bit of a factor here. On the run is Griffen, and he goes down short of the 20.
No, not for you.
It's blocked! Another blocked punt! Everson Griffen has the football, and he's going to have a Viking touchdown. 2 block punts, 2 touchdowns for Minnesota. And Cam Newton is going to go down. It's a tight game. Pressure on Cam Newton, he goes down. It's Griffen.
Take a shot outside to one of the receivers. Gino's going to throw it, or at least attempt to. Escapes one man and finally dragged his coach. They have a lot of intellectual property on that coaching staff to get this offensive front playing the way they are. Kaepernick forever with the ball.
Out of the shotgun, the no huddle, Stafford in trouble, and they got him.
In the first half, Chargers have 1 timeout to work with. Rivers is sacked. Thrown down by Rivers steps up. Rivers in trouble. Rivers is done.
In the backfield. And down goes Matthew Stafford. Everson Griffen with his 4th sack of the season. On 3rd and 11, blitz coming. And down goes Stafford. A swarm of purple. Holly as Murray continues in the backfield. Carr fakes to him. And it's going to go down.
2nd and 8. Rodgers is sacked again. Pass protection breaking.
4-man rush. Griffen coming. Ryan in trouble. Goodbye.
Shipley in motion.
Sneaking across.
There's Pollard taken down at the 9.
They can't win outside.
3rd and 12. Looks over the man. He gets his arm hit as he throws.
Is that a fumble?
Yeah, now the Vikings are contending it is. For the moment, you've got Captain Munnerlyn going all the way to the end zone. 3rd and 3. Rodgers feeling pressure from behind, but then Griffen is able to run him down. Seattle starting now from the 20-yard line. Play action. Look out, and wrapped up Everson Griffen.
Make a spin move right here and then go the other way. So Russell Okung, who's coming off that calf injury, had no idea.
3rd and 8. And Rodgers gets brushed. Here he goes again, and he's going to pack it in and run and then lose the ball. And it's loose again, and the Packers may have come up with their 3rd. Rodgers pressured. Down he goes at the 44-yard line. Extra pressure on Cam Newton. He tries to spin out of it, but brought down by Everson Griffen. On 1st and 19. Cam Newton is going to go down. Just in time. Blitz. Cam gets rid of it. And it's intercepted. Tom Johnson fumbles on the back end of the interception, but the Vikings maintain possession.
Today it really was kind of the same.
Cam Newton holding the ball again and sacked again. Inside the 20, and it's Everson Griffen again.
8 sacks for the Vikings.
Coordinator. He has been up and down, helter-skelter in his play, but he hasn't had the best protection.
From the Vikings 38. Stafford in trouble. Down he goes.
From the 25. Chris Thompson. Good run by Thompson. And the lost ball, fumble. And it's recovered by the Vikings.
A little jet sweep here with Lucky Whitehead. And he fumbles as he gets to the 40-yard line, and the Vikings this time are going to wind up with the football for sure.
Bortles in trouble, sacked for the second time. First yards. Couple of big receptions. As Bortles is sacked for the second time.
For it on 4th down if they fail here. 3rd and 3. Barkley stepping up, and Barkley goes down. I think they're going to rule it down by contact, but they haven't done that yet. It's a loose ball. No signal is given, and it's going to be run in by Everson Griffen for the touchdown.
Adrian Peterson split out wide to the right, and Breeze can't get rid of it. Everson Griffen with the sack for Minnesota.
Steelers penalty. Roethlisberger in trouble. Down he goes. Off the fake to Bell. Roethlisberger steps away from Griffen, and now Griffen has him. Second sack of the game.
He's getting the feeling this is an important series for the Buccaneers. Read beautifully by Griffen. He had 2 sacks in a loss to the Steelers and now has 4 on the year. Stafford 19 of 30, 209 yards without a touchdown. He was, boy, how in the world was that not a holding penalty right there? It turns into a sack.
There's really as any team in the NFL in recent years.
Look out.
With Trubisky stripped to the football, and the Vikings have it. Everson Griffen knocked it out.
And hit from behind. That's Everson
for Baltimore, Flacco. Flacco under pressure again. And nowhere to go. Flacco and the Ravens from their own 45 on 1st down. On the move, from behind, lost the football. Picked up by a Raven, Chris Moore.
So you have man-to-man with safety help over the top. They're going to blitz and not give him time.
And here they come, and there he goes, down at the 31-yard line.
Just got it away. Stafford in trouble and brought down from behind. That's Griffen. And one of the best defensive ends in the game gets sack number 11. The injured Swanson. That one just a hair late too. Here is Stafford, and down he goes. The ball is out.
He comes up big on that play.
Doesn't matter much now as Breeze is going to go down. Ball is out. Recovered by the Saints, but Everson Griffen got there and knocked it out.
Mistake. That's usually the way it works, isn't it? 1st and 20. 4-man rush. Pressure. Garoppolo in trouble. Down he goes. On the fake. Pressure. Rodgers in trouble, and down he goes.
2nd down, 4-man rush, and drop for the 2nd time to Stafford. Lions 3 of 10 on 3rd down, and here comes the Vikings defense again. And after first not getting there, Griffen tracks him down.
Playing left tackle, 2nd down and 1. Rodgers under pressure, gets sacked again at the 34.
Have owned them. 4th and 13 after the timeout. Tannehill again. He is sacked over and over.
That could be more about the Dolphins, Jets, and Bills.
Okay. Stafford is going to go down. And down goes Ryan.
Carr is going to go down, and Everson Griffen.
3rd down play. Jones in trouble, and he's wrapped up by Griffen.
It's a fake. Elliott looking to throw. Can't find anyone. Now gets rid of it, and it's intercepted by Griffen. Everson Griffen.
Penalties have been a big story. Now the I formation. Stafford unable to get rid of it. Taken down.
2nd down and 6. Haskins is wrapped up back near the 35.
2nd
Second down. More pressure coming. He's in trouble, and Griffin's going to get him, and we get a penalty.
Just got a 6 of 13 for 71 yards. Under pressure, look out, and taken down.
Down 3. Fake to Lindsey. Here they come. Griffen has him. Down he goes.
It's reps and months of practice to get that in there.
And Blau is sacked by Everson Griffen. That is the 5th sack of this game by the Minnesota defense, and the 8th of the year by
Just because of not being on the same page.
Third down and goal. Breeze chase. Down he goes. And the Vikings defense makes a play. All the way back inside the 20 at the 19. Breeze is sacked. Play made by Griffen.
He'll fire to the right side. Caught by Diggs. Oh, he got loose at the 30. 10. Touchdown!
What the 14 seconds ago, for our last play, third down. That's unbelievable. You can't draw that up. You can't wish that it just happened. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my God.
Okay, wait a minute.
I don't know. I'm lost of words. I don't know what to say, honestly. I've never been a part of nothing like that. This is unbelievable.